5 seconds remaining.
As they, well, we're going to see Koikfa in the mid lane just farming it up a little bit. FATA trying to take some CS as well, and he will get hexed out. Caught out, could be your first blood coming out. The troll trap's there. The raises over the top. One more auto tech, they get the kill. It goes to Bulba, who snipes it courtesy of a rocket. Well, it wasn't really the ideal hero to grab that one, but an attempt pursuit after that. And in the meanwhile, a wild FATA appears. They smoked in for this, and they're going to find a quick takedown. Now the Requiem might be able to turn this one. Gets FATA, nails him with the whole combo, and we'll quickly bring him down. Will they find anything additional here? Raze comes out from Koikfa once again. Rocket, a little more chip damage, bringing Misery into the danger zone, but now he's going to limp back, protected by a Vanguard here. As Cloud9 will retreat out in the end.
We'll play out of Tinker. They know there's no Supernova available for a while and no Echo Slam, and they're going to just snipe.
They're going to try for it though. FATA leaping in. Aegis already grabbed though. Nicely grabbed by Koikfa. Does have the BKB available. They throw everything at him. Assassinate even. FATA dropping low though, and now Black will engage. But in this pit, he's taking heavy damage. The Borers as well as the Necro Creeps really working on him. He will be sent back. Brought to safety in the meantime. Elsewhere, Bone7 caught out. Hex and Pale. They get him. Nice takedown there as Koikfa looks to engage. Has no more Aegis at this point. Will end up falling twice in this fight. And, well, it's a 3-for-1 with the Aegis also being dropped and multiple BKB charges again being used up by Tinker. The numbers say a slight win for Tinker, but I think all things considered, not too bad for the Beastmaster goes from here. He had his big core items out very... Oh, FATA. Big move onto Pylai Die, but Chen's in the neighborhood. Has the setback. Mac, Hand of God. He'll get him out, even through the incoming fissure. Not enough burst damage. It's FATA who pays first and foremost. Now looking for more. The core's getting a great start to this fight. They trap in BigDaddy, and they bring him down.
He actually did go for the Force Staff. Did you mention that?
Oh, he did go back for it in the end.
He went for it after all.
Okay, he had the gold for the Staff of Wizardry for like 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I guess was really debating. He's like, you know what, I think I need one.
It's a very hard siege. They probably have an idea of where Cloud9 are, but the risk of this exact thing happening is actually pretty big. This is going to be a big deal.
Oh, here we go. Fissure to start it off. The egg coming on the side of the fight. Now the echo from BigDaddy. He doesn't get anything to follow it up. Actually, the Fissure came out at the start of the fight. Now the hook from Bulba. Looking to turn. They haven't brought down either carry just yet, but Black is being kited beautifully by EternaLEnVy from the high ground. Black needs to get in close here. There's the jump. Abyssal. Crit. They try to bring him down. Healed up. Kept alive by Bone7. Low. Not dead yet. Blink forward. Doesn't get him in the end. EternaLEnVy wins the man fight, but now he's on the run.
Oh,
the Blade Mail. Oh, with the outplay. Toggles that Blade Mail mid-attack animation. Turns the fight. The last man standing is going to be FATA of the Beastmaster. Ends up being a 4-for-3. Very, very even fight. Both teams getting gigantic piles of experience out of that one in the end. The creep wave comes Koikfa. Blinkets comes out. Echo, they commit heavily onto Koikfa. Has the Satanic though. Hand of God. They do focus him down just barely. And the backlines is Pi though. Went in pretty deep for this, but they've lost the Shadow Feet. Insta buyback. He will... No, actually not gonna...
He canceled his port.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess they decide not to go with that. They're gonna back off, but 2 deaths. Suddenly, 6,500 cold swing favoring Cloud9.
The question is, why is it the Shadow Fiend hitting?
Pressure, extra Lincolns or 2, but they're basically done. And we just haven't seen the progress. Oh! BigDaddy, what an echo! Jumps in on 3 to start the fight. Now the Laguna coming out onto Black. The Supernova also deployed along with the Requiem as BigDaddy gets a follow-up fissure. Excellent initiation by him. Though they don't get too much accomplished out of this. They lose the Shaker, and that's going to be it. Tinker with a lot of heals. FATA leaping forward once. Pylai Die, if they could just get the sniper in nice and close, he could get a lot more heavy lifting done. Now the BKB from FATA. Koikfa trying to force him out. These 2 old teammates. It will be Koikfa who emerges victorious. As an exchange, though, they do lose that Lion. Pylai Die. Oh, sorry, way too sexy rather. Going to go down, and now the turn. Bulba looking for a hook shot attempt here. Looks like it hit some creeps. Chase goes on to EternaLEnVy. Yules doesn't have it anymore, actually. Tries for the TP out. Do they have another hook? Cogs? Oh, too late. They don't get him, but they do get the Phoenix elsewhere. So that's a really big fight for Team Tinker. Hook shot was cooling down in 1 second, and the cogs appeared like as the TP completed. Yeah. That was as down to the wire as you can get. So, Sand, it's going to be cheese number 3, Aegis number 4 for Team Tinker. Is this the one?
I want to finish off that fight, actually. The reason that Cloud9 didn't just run them over, I'm pretty sure Pylai Die blink Hex Shaker after the Echo, because that was such a good opening. He found 3 heroes in the Echo Slam. He was about to fissure, and I think he got hexed. And if Pylai Die doesn't make that clutch play there, they might lose the entire game. Like, they would have at least lost 3 heroes and a Roshan and maybe the grip on their jungle.
The other thing was the rest of Cloud9 were a bit far away. It was a great jump by BigDaddy, but the team was not right next to him by any stretch.
And they also kind of wasted the Laguna. You don't want a Laguna PA very early in the fight because the Satanic is there. So when you throw away your Laguna like that and you don't get the kill, Black actually doesn't really care. It needs to be the finishing move. So they Echo Slam Black, they keep him stun locked with the Shaker, they roar him, and then when he's low, the Laguna deals the finishing blow. But
4 minutes in, only game 1 of a best-of-3 set. It's getting long already. There's the big jump from Boba. He even pushes EternaLEnVy back, forcing out the BKB. Nice way to start the fight. At the same time, though, Black gets roared, being focused. Koikfa keeping them off of his carry, and now BigDaddy go low. He will end up falling. FATA with a secondary roar, but another hook to follow this up as well. It's Boba as well as FATA just doing heavy lifting for their team. Black will be focused, though. He is going to end up going down. They lose just the PA so far. The Clockwork will be next.
What a Laguna.
Well, I guess they got him. They got to get him a second time, though. Can he hook his way out to freedom here? He gets clubbed by BigDaddy. Another hook. Not going to do all that much. Will end up falling a second time. Aegis down. PA dead. They didn't even get the tier 3. This Cloud9 base just can't be broken, it seems. And this is with 2 cores that are closing in on 40k net worth apiece.
And it was also without Lina being alive in the start of the fight.
Oh, hero, Hasterun. What a fortunate time for that to come out. There's the mech. But a blink forward from Misery. Quick hex by Pi. Gets the 2-hero stun, but BigDaddy's there. Just a few too many heroes. No amount of Houdini action will get him out this time.
It's starting to feel like
Tinker. Now the team on the back foot here as Cloud9 make their move into the bottom lane, bringing in the heavy artillery. It's EternaLEnVy, an army of snipers as well as the Necro Creeps too, working with the board. They're going to get their first lane of racks here. Boba in through the rear, joined by Black. Finally looks to get a quick jump here. Focusing BigDaddy, will bring him down. There's the roar. But now EternaLEnVy being forced back. Black has a refresher to work with here. They should be able to finish off FATA. He's going to run towards the left, back on Blink. No, don't tell me. No way. He gets out! Back to the base for FATA. He jumps out. He draws them all away from his team, securing a sniper's retreat. Ends up living. They even get, at long last, our first racks of the game. Lina as a supporter. She farms very well.
Yes.
Has good wave clear from the nukes. So, big dive on the Koikfa. They want to force out some BKBs now. Roar, no, not going to be used just yet. They're going to focus the egg. They need a little more help. Actually blinking away is the Lion. They don't get the egg in the end at all. And Koikfa's BKB is going to wear off at the wrong time. He gets stunned by the egg. Focused by an additional Laguna Blade. Isn't enough to focus him down, though. Pops the Satanic. Goes to work. Turns the fight. Now BigDaddy. Only on to Black. He goes. Has the Satanic if he can get it off. No. Ends up dying too quickly. And now the chase on to Koikfa. Another stun, another kill. The nukes coming out from Misery. They're just running over Tinker here. And dead for 120 seconds is the shadow feed.
They have to use all their buybacks,
I think he hasn't even died since he bought back much earlier.
Violet Eye gonna go in.
Gets the stun off from FATA to start the hook as well into BigDaddy no-tail, but BKB from FATA. He's able to retreat out. Blinks into the trees again and again. He keeps on escaping. He's gonna TP his way out. Can they at least get the sniper? That would be the big kill. Another hook. Where's those cogs? They don't have them yet. The Hex, though, they get the job done. And EternaLEnVy is on the sidelines, but man, Cloud9 just forcing out so much in the way of buybacks from Tinker. Buyback on Shadow Fiend, PA, as well as the Chen in the last fight.
If they don't go and force a buyback on this sniper, the next team fight is probably going to decide the game. Because Cloud9 with buybacks on all heroes, probably in that fight, if they let Bone7 farm up a little bit more. Let me see the other heroes. Lina has actually worth keeping in a 6-slot.
I mean, you could get a Butterfly, right? If you want the move speed, you pop Flutter. Else you have the attack speed from and the evasion work. But there's your hook, though, to start off. Boba engages onto BigDaddy. He gets pushed over the ravine. Oh, no. That's rather unfortunate with the Force Staff coming out. They can't really follow this hook up. And now they're going to make the go into Bone7. Crits coming out. Black with the... Oh, he doesn't get him in time. He gets off the egg. What a disaster for Black. Now focus. He's used everything here. The double BKB. The egg coming out. And EternaLEnVy beginning to lay into him. He's going to retreat himself back towards safety, it seems like. In the meanwhile, Pig Panda going to end up going down. They get way too. And now Flo hooking it again. Brady EternaLEnVy low. Can he finish the job? He will! Boba, man, again and again he delivers with the hook shots, but he will fall. And now the Chen, as well as the Clock dead. They've used all their BKBs here, it seems. And they're still chasing. They find FATA, try to finish off. Don't tell me. Don't you dare get away against FATA. All right, not this time. They finally kill him off.
It was actually funny to see EternaLEnVy. He killed himself. He dealt 1,500 damage to a blade mill, I think. He was like, I don't care. I have Mask of Madness on, so I take more damage than you, Bulba.
That is the other big downside to keeping that item. I think at this point, you look towards selling it.
Yeah.
Even super late. The hour grows towards midnight as we have an initiation at long last. The BKB comes out from Bone7. BigDaddy leaping forward, goes for the enchant totem, trying to focus down the Chen creeps. They'll zap down one. finishing him off. Meanwhile, elsewhere, there's more engagement. Brigado's Black will focus down FATA's Beastmaster. Didn't get off any roars, but does have the buyback available if needed. Cloud9 retreating. Can they get out of here? No. Bulba says, get back here. Where do you think you're going, Bone7? Fissure comes out, trying to control him. He has the Hex. The dive's going to be available soon. He just goes with the Supernova. Black focusing on this, chipping away. They need a little more in the way of auto text. They get the Phoenix, bringing him down as well. A 2-for-1 exchange here as the Chen also hits the deck for the Radiant squad. Still, nobody really striking a decisive victory out of that fight, and we're going to reset again.
The reason this fight went so well for Tinker was that Cloud9 committed 3 heroes to killing the Chen. He did a really good 4-staff play to buy a lot of time, and Misery doesn't want to Laguna the Chen. He feels like it's a waste and wants to keep it for the PA. And when the kill takes those extra 5 to 10 seconds...
Look what we got here! A little sniper appears! See you later, says Black. With 1 crit ends him. They even bring out the card. Oh, did you see that?
10,000 net worth?
No. Well, this game just got really difficult, I would say. All of a sudden, I mean, well, has it actually? I guess let's examine that. They do lose the Courier. They have another Aegis. At the same time, to be fair, these Aegises haven't done a whole lot for Tinker. And they are still up against the double roar. As well as potentially quite a few buybacks here.
If they push right now... So how is it? Sniper lost his BKB. And he lost his Scotty on the Courier, so he actually doesn't have that for the next fight.
He's still sitting on the Mask of Madness, unfortunately. And
he buys a new one. I was about to say he can buy a new one, because he has the gold for it, and he's going to need it in the fight, probably.
That is unfortunate.
You gotta, oh my god, that's going to hurt.
And that's 4,000 gold just to have a BKB if you buy back before you get it off the Courier. But in the meantime, there's real pressure mounting here. Black now swings towards top. He's going to work on the tier 3 tower. In the meanwhile, Misery trying to rat got punished by Way 2 as well as a Clockwork at his side. Black now taking a roar, has a BKB. Abyssal and Refresher gets Hex. They need to focus him down quickly here. But the hooks from Volva again doing some work. Not quite enough though. He'll end up falling. Aegis drops once. Now they chase forward for more. They've got another Roar with the Refresher. Roar comes out. No Aghanim's ultimate, but they're just going to try to do this with auto attacks. Inner Beast, another hook. Bulba, everywhere he hooks seems to be just the death zone. His hook marks the fall of the Shadow Feed. Now a Fissure, follow-up stun. Misery doing heavy work here. They got to be careful not to die to the Blade Mail. They're doing it piece by piece, bit by bit. And Cloud9 mostly hold. They get quite a few heroes killed. They only lose a single lane of Rex.
Disables always have full effect, and the things that scale are armor and physical damage. Like magical damage doesn't really scale, right? You can get like a balance.
Here we go. Trap was set. Finger comes out on the creep wave, actually, I think, but still hits Misery with the splash, and he'll be forced back. Now BKB, he Lagunas right through the Blade Mail, but not able to get the job done just yet. FATA searching for roar targets. Misery blinks into the trees, stun again, only hitting the trees, and now the secondary roar. This one will be on Koikpa. Where's that freaking PA? Not here for the fight. Koikpa, oh, he may end up going down now. Doesn't have buyback. This could be devastating. And Koikpa will end up popping in the end. They get 3. That is a dieback now on a couple of heroes, Sid.
Black's Boots of Travel are on cooldown. I'm not sure if he ported on something that died or if he misclicked the port and ported to the bottom lane, but that is actually... I don't want to say it's game-losing because I feel like there have been a lot of game-losing moments, but this could be
nobody's
the nail.
Lost yet, so.
This could be the nail.
Like, I don't really want to fight him without backup. FATA just trying to lure Black in a bit deeper, but Black currently sitting in the dark. Doesn't really want to go. Echo to start it. Initiation onto Black. The follow-up's there. The roar as well. Trying to bring him down with the laser beam. They'll do it. Finger came out. Got almost nothing done, unfortunately. Now the PA is forced to buy back. Shadow Fiend on the sidelines. PA with the buyback. And I think with that, Cloud9 are going to call the retreat. By the way, the Scotty is just sitting around mid.
I don't think I've ever
adorning
seen that
the Courier.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone buy an
your
item.
mission now is to 6-slot your Courier, just so it looks really cool. Really brings out the blue in EternaLEnVy's eyes. I don't think he actually has blue eyes. It's a hook, though. Bulba to fight FATA off the bat. Figure coming out. They're going to work on him with the Blade Mail here. A secondary Hex coming out, and between the Clockwork and the Lion, they get the job done. Taker strike back. Nice takedown there, and well, it's all just kind of theory crafty at this point. Cloud9 want to put some real-world applications to the test. There
Look at Envy's shots.
Laguna down, and a Courier also falling in the meanwhile.
They're freezing. He decided it is time.
I tried to select the Dire Current to see what it was carrying, but they've got 2, so it didn't work properly. Anyway, here comes the fight. Big 4-step, jump forward for BigDaddy, on to 2, there's your Echo, follow up from the egg, they want to bring him down quickly, Black dropping low here, he turns, crit 1, crit 2, he's got him, he wants a 3rd, no, he gets stunned up, he can't get the job done. But they force the back now, and Bulba roars in with a hook, laying on to EternaLEnVy, who tries to stand his ground, but PA's here, and PA has all the answers for Mr. Ho-Ho.
Oh,
Haha, what was that? Bulba pierces the Phoenix's heart with a hook, and he's like, hey, actually, you know, you missed my heart. I've been losing some weight recently.
All right, so it's one thing. Like, he misses a hook.
Going all of a sudden with like a triple buyback.
Exactly. You get the element of surprise here. Bone 7.
There's the sheep. The first initiation. They're going to follow up with a fissure. Hook comes in though. Try to interrupt this follow-up. Keeping EternaLEnVy out of the fight. Black low kept alive for now. BKB. Can he satanic? No, they focus him down. That was close though. FATA got him with the Abyssal Blade after the roar. And now he's got a second round of both. This Beastmaster is a one-man wrecking crew. He'll bring down 3 heroes, make it 4 with the Clockwork's death from the Aegis. It's going to be another death as well for Bulba. Focus. He tried to keep EternaLEnVy out of this fight, and he did it forever, but they have too much crowd control. They've got double refresher, the sheep stick on the Lina, the Phoenix, the Lina E-Blade as well, the double Abyssal Blade, the Roar combo to work. I mean, they've got like a billion stuns here. You just can't do anything. It's the Shadow Feed PA. The throne is exposed, though. They were doing some work to the tier 4s, it looks like.
BigDaddy was
Bottom lane, we're going to have a little skirmish break out. Big BOTs from Cloud9 as they try to turn this one. Bulba into the front lines, looks to go here on EternaLEnVy, but he's got not much left in the tank, and Cloud9 look to make their move straight onto the throne, knowing that some heroes don't have buybacks available. They're going to bring down the Clockwork quickly, and that's GG. Taker, they couldn't get it done in the end. They fought tooth and nail Sin, but they just didn't quite have it. Came the show. Man, what a game 1. Absolutely punishing game 1 for Tinker. That's got to be just emotionally devastating after the way that game began. You have no words. Cinderin is speechless.
Yeah, good game.
All of a sudden it's over.
Easy win for Cloud9.